Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Andromeda Starseed Tarot. I'm doing Taurus in May 2025, Sun, Moon and Rising. So take the messages and the cards as they are, as they resonate with you, and leave anything that doesn't behind for someone else. So we'll get started. What have we got? Your first card. You've got a very good reading this month actually, Taurus, so I'm very impressed. So you got Six of Swords. Six of Swords is all about gaining perspective. It represents moving away from troubling circumstances in order to recover and think things through. It can represent a literal journey, especially when you're getting away in order to gain clarity. It represents beginning to make sense of something that was once chaotic and confusing, like a student starting to understand complicated material, or someone learning valuable lessons after living through pain and difficulty. This card asks us to get some distance from whatever it is troubling us and seek support in order to better understand. So it's all about sort of like leaving things behind, you know. See, like but she's still carrying the baggage, you know. So, you know, from chaotic waters to calm waters, but still carrying that baggage. So it's all about sort of leaving something behind, like a chaotic life, just a chaotic stage in life, or something like that. Chaotic relationship. It's just all about kind of leaving that and going away just so you can gain some clarity or whatever it is, you know. But we'll read some more cards because then we'll get a better idea of what the haps is this month. It's looking very good for you this month. So next card is the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a card of emotional sensitivity and free-flowing imagination. It represents innocent, unconditional love and being open to spiritual inspiration. You could be feeling directionless when this card appears, but sometimes it's best to just go with the flow. The Page of Cups is an invitation to pay attention to your daydreams and emotions without judgment, and to give your heart without expectations. So sort of like leaving the craziness behind and going with the flow, and like letting your imagination run free. So you've kind of gotten out of this like chaotic time or chaotic thing in your life, and now you're like, oh, I can finally like be free and think. I can like let my imagination free flow. Like, what should I do now, you know? And maybe you feel a little bit directionless because you're sort of like, oh crap, what do I do now? Like, I'm free, I'm out of here, you know. So it's all about like getting in, paying attention to your daydreams. What do you want to do? No dream is too big in this world either. It's limitless. So yeah, think about what it is you want to do next, sort of thing. And yeah, and like, so get in a quiet place out of this chaotic time, and have a think about it, because yeah, like your next card is the Star. So this is a really good card of good omen, card of spiritual reconnection, hope and renewal. Represents feeling safe and at peace so that you can replenish your spirit and restore your nervous system after stressful circumstances. The Star often appears as an invitation to relax and soothe yourself in whichever way works best for you. Meditation, being in nature, time with gentle friends, receiving healing treatments, maybe a restful vacation, or maybe, you know, maybe it is just like getting to a quiet place, back to your house, back to your mum's house, you know, anything like that. So the Star card asks you to connect with your true self. Let your spirit guide you towards a meaningful purpose and let your authentic self shine. So once again, you're out of this chaos, you're out of this bad time. Don't take the baggage along with you though, and let your imagination flow now. You've got the freedom to let your imagination flow. What do you want? Because this is the card of like, oh, look at him, there's my little dog, isn't he cute? This is the card of like wishes coming true, you know. So like, no dream is too big, because your dreams are going to come true. This card is like, you've made it through this bad time, and now you've gone to a place where you can reflect and let your like love and creativity flow, and it's all going to work out for you. The universe has got your back, and it's ready to like help you make your dreams a reality, whatever it is, you know. So your next card is the World, so it just keeps getting better. So the World is a card, oh, end of May, it's a card of completion and wholeness. It represents finishing a project and chapters of life, having enough and celebrating accomplishments. It reminds us to take a holistic approach to whatever we're doing, to consider every element. It's also a reminder that we're connected to all of humanity, and our actions have an effect beyond ourselves in the world. When its card appears, it often is an invitation to acknowledge and celebrate what you have already accomplished and acquired before moving on. So to start of May, look, you've come from a pretty chaotic area. It could be a bad relationship, could just be a bad kind of area, bad sort of, I'm trying to think of the word, a bad, like, just a bad chapter in your life. Bad friendships, bad job, bad place that you lived and you had to move, and then you're free again. You're like, okay, what do I do now? Feeling a little bit directionless, don't really know what I want to do. And it's just saying, like, just look into your imagination, look into your heart. What do you want? Like, what do you want to do? You can do anything you want now because you're free. You got through that bad time, and the universe is literally just sitting there waiting for you to decide what you want to do, so that it can help you achieve your dreams. So it wants you to achieve your dreams, and Page of Cups is telling you, like, take it, you know, look inside and see what it is that you want to do. The World card at the end of May, it shows that you've completed a whole chapter of your life, finishing a project, you know, wholeness. So you've kind of come back to yourself, you're whole again. You understand that, like, you know, you've got this freedom to imagine whatever dreams you want and achieve them. And the world is just saying, like, is also saying, like, this could just be the beginning, but it wants you to just look back at how much you've already accomplished, even if it doesn't seem like a big deal. It's a big deal if you've accomplished getting out of something like this that some people never get out of. You know, they'll stay in that horrible place or that horrible relationship, and they'll never get out because they just don't find it within themselves. You know, they've been stood down, stepped on too much, and they've just lost their will. But you didn't. You brought it back, and now the world is like just saying, like, don't forget to look back at what you've done and how much you've accomplished before you move on, because then if you look back and you're grateful for what you've achieved, and you realize, and you're like, you kind of congratulate yourself on how far you've come and how well you've done, then you can achieve more and keep moving on because you've been grateful for how much you already have achieved. It's like, it's a weird thing, really. Like, if you want to move forward, you also have to look back and be grateful and be like, wow, I learned so much. Even if it was a horrible time, be like, I learned so much though. I learned so much about myself. You know, you found yourself again. You can achieve your dreams now, you know. So I'm going to draw you a card from my animal deck just to see if they have like an extra message for you. Prince of Spring, a dolphin. So I will read out the blurb. An opportunity arises that needs your attention right away. Moving quickly is important, yet there's nothing you can't handle if you follow your inner guidance. So, you know, you've got all these like ideas, and you're sort of thinking, oh, okay, what do I want to do now? Maybe there's an opportunity out there that you haven't seen yet, so keep your eye out for opportunities that will help you achieve your goals and your dreams that you want to kind of get into. you know, and just follow that inner guidance. There's nothing you can't do if you're following your inner guidance. And with all of this getting out of a chaotic time and like achieving your dreams, keep following the inner guidance for that too, because your higher self always knows and your intuition is like always spot on. So yeah, there you go. So follow your inner guidance, you know, be thankful for how much you've achieved and follow your dreams. Okay, so yeah, that's your reading for May, Taurus. I'll see you next month. All right, bye.